What is up, everybody? Oh my goodness. What a day. What a day. Eh, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oscar. Oscar, baby. Wow. Wow. It went up as high as I think 15%. Now it came crashing down, not crashing down, but now it's at like 7.5% up. Still absolutely mind blowing. Mind blowing after Donald J. Trump says he is willing and ready to make a deal on ACA subsidies. What have we been talking about? Beyond Oscar already being severely undervalued based on strictly the fundamentals without ACA subsidies getting extended, and you have a company here that's growing 30% plus per year. 30% revenue growth for 2025. ACA subsidies get extended. That automatically puts us in a hyper growth company, a health insurance company that the sky is the freaking limit. My goodness. My goodness. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Sitting at $24 per share. If you have been riding this train with me, with Nick, Bull Trade Finder Knots, with the Long Investor, with several others in the retail community on X, you've been riding since 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, even 22. You are up. Even if you bought this name back whenever we had the first run up to 20 some dollars, you are up, not down. You are up. Patience. Patience is so key in this investing game, guys. It's so key. And yeah, this I just had to hop. I had to hop on a live stream. How could we not hop on a live stream when Oscar's just been flying? Flying on Friday, it went 12%. And now today and after hour, today it went 3%. Now today and after hour 7%. So that's 22% plus in two trading days. Come on. Come on. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here, guys? Man, man. Analyst analysts had this name. They were saying at 12 and 13 and 14 and 15 and $16, they were saying, oh, Oscar's going to 8 to 12. Somebody said it's going to $1. Where? The fundamentals aren't that hard. It's not that hard to understand that this company was not going to $1. It was not going to $8. But analysts that went to Ivy League schools, clearly they learned the wrong way to invest. Clearly. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but I got an Excel spreadsheet that I built, and it simply tells me, hey, guess what? Based on discounted cash flow model, bullish. Man. Is it too late? I hate being like it's still a buy here because we are up a lot. But man, like fair value is like 40 plus. Fair value is 40 plus. So let's go through some of these comments, huh? Rocket ships from Stefan. Should we trim? If you're trading it, you should trim. If you're investing in it, definitely should not trim. Remember, this is the initial reaction of Donald Trump saying would make Trump says would make a deal on Affordable Care Act subsidies. This is the initial reaction. The initial reaction. I get that we jumped 13% on Friday, and now we're up, 10% total today, including after hours. Again, the initial reaction. What do you think that happens from here when ACA subsidies then get extended? Because now it's still like, oh, it's just rumors. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Guess what? If it legitimately happens, which I don't know why he says that and it doesn't happen. If it legitimately happens, then what are we even talking about here? A complete re-rating cycle has to come out now. Complete re-rating. Remember, they were supposed to be doing negative revenue for next year. 2026 was going to be negative revenue. So 12 point, not negative revenue overall. I mean, like we were going to go from 12 billion in revenue down to like 11 point some billion. So we were going to have negative revenue growth. Sorry, negative revenue growth year over year because of ACA subsidies getting not because they're not getting extended. Well, now we got to change the game. Now you flip everything on its head because that's not the case anymore. That's not the case anymore, friends. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up on visual stocks, huh? Still holding 7% up right now. Oscar. Look at this. Estimates yearly $12.02 billion in revenue for 2025. And estimates have them going down almost $1 billion less in revenue year over year because of ACA subsidies. You understand that if ACA subsidies do get extended, it's just a rumor right now. I can't really say it's a rumor because I mean Trump just said that he's going to he's good with working with extending ACA subsidies. It's good for Republicans. Republicans are going to vote for it. 60-70% of Republicans are users of ACA subsidies more so than Democrats. So then you go from 12.02 billion revenue this year, and then next year instead of a down year down to 11.14, you're probably talking about a move. They went from 9.1 up to 12. So we probably go to 14 billion revenue next year with ACA subsidies getting extended. And then the number Mark Bertolini, the CEO, said 14 billion in revenue in 2027 with 3 to 5% margins. Analysts have it at 12.6. That's just asinine. But whatever. The CEO sitting here saying, "Hey, we're good to go." But yeah, I mean, what are we talking about here? They could see 20 billion in revenue within the next 3 years, which is absolutely insane, guys. Insane. 20 billion in revenue in the next within the next 3 years. This is a $5-6 billion market cap. $5-6 billion market cap. That's it. That's it. 500 million in free cash flow this year. Expect, probably get back to $1 billion in free cash flow next year. I mean, guys, wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. Oh man. I had to come on. I had to come on live. I was sitting here like, yeah. I was sitting here doing all types of craziness. Man. Most analysts have a sell or hold rating. Yep. Not this analyst. What do you think potential market price? I've went over it a lot. Let me see. Canva. Pull up my high five snapshot so I can show you guys some cases for Oscar. Whoops. Yeah, my community is going crazy right now. They're pumped. Rightfully so. Been screaming about Oscar on everything, X everything, but even more so my community in the High Five Collective. Been screaming about it. All right. So stock price is sitting right now at $24.19. We're up to 8.4%, guys. Sitting at $24.19. Fair value. Fair value on this company is $46.23. $46.23 on an EPS basis. It is a $23 fair value. So right now we are at fair value based on EPS. And that is basing on off of, negative this year and then half a dollar next year in EPS. Again, ACA subsidies actually get extended. You probably see $1 or more, $1 or more in EPS next year. They were supposed to do 97 cents of EPS this year. Medical loss ratios kind of spiked, went out of control, not just for Oscar, but across the board with UNH, CNC, all these other companies. And so, yeah, I mean, guys, you see it right here, 12 billion this year down to 11.818 billion. This is because of ACA subsidies not getting extended. You get ACA subsidies getting extended, you might as well move all these. And I just made a video about this the other day on my YouTube. You might as well move this 14 billion. Yep, that's going to happen in 2026. 15 billion, that's going to happen in 2027. 18 billion, 2028. 20 billion, 2029. And it might even come even closer, right? Because they're doing 30% revenue growth year over year for 2025, guys. Insane. Insane. This, you have to re-rate all this. 50 cents next year. Yeah, they're going to probably do $1. And then, if they're under $1 for the next couple years, well, re-rate all that too. So $1 to $1.50 to $2 to $2.50 to $3 in 2030. Guys, what are we talking about here? Valuation is so important. And when you actually look at Oscar, guys, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Where's my others? What did I put this at? I don't even know. This might be bull case. Bull case $100. The 4x. The 4x from today. 4x from today. This might be base case now. Look, 12 billion to 14 to 16.7 to 19 to 21 to 24. ACA subsidies get extended, especially if they get extended for more than a year. Wow. They get extended for more than a year. Wow, 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 guys. We are talking they now have ACA subsidies continue to go. ACA subsidies or ACA normal growth and ICRA. Get out of here. Get out of here. What else we got? This was a bear case. Bear case, $28 DCF intrinsic value. 12 to down to 10, and then 11.8. You can X that all out as a bear case now because that's not happening with ACA subsidies if they get extended. So, where's price at now, huh? Where are we at now? How do I get out of there? We go. Almost at 9% now. And the technicals, guys, my goodness, we've been talking about this. Put all this in a box. I'm in a box of emotions. Put it in a box. You break out of this. See you later. See you later. See you later. You break out of this box like you're doing right now, and we will if ACA subsidies do get extended. See you later. You want to see the last box we were in? Back here. That was the last box we were in. From 2021 until we broke out in 2024, and we went from 1053 all the way to 24. Now we're in this new box of consolidation. stage 1, if you want to call it. And then, you could see a move, 40, 40 plus, 40 plus, guys. At least back to all-time highs. Just call it all-time highs at 37. There you go. Even from right here today in after hours, look at that. Almost up 10%. Let's go. Let's go. Even from where we are now in after hours, almost being up 10% and being up 12% on Friday, you're looking at to 37, you're looking at a 52% gain still. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Man. Man, oh man. And I told everybody, I said the high five algo printed a buy alert in September on the monthly chart. Look at this. We printed a buy alert right here at $17.88. Well, we're surely way higher than $17.88 now. So we printed this buy alert, this launch. I bought 800,000 of Oscar during this lull, feeling so good. Nice, Jason. I love that. I love it. Who else? Who else is feeling good? I haven't even gone through your guys' chats. Who else is feeling good out there? Who's watching this just freaking pumped right now? Just pumped because your conviction is paying off. How does that feel? How does it feel to have your conviction paying off? It feels real good, right? It's got to feel real good. We went from 12 to 22, back down to 12, and now back through 22 up to almost $25. There's no better feeling. There's no better feeling out there, guys. There's no better feeling than giving a big old fat middle finger to all the analysts on Wall Street and all the freaking Wall Streeters that were just manipulating this stock for the last year. For the last year. Love it. Love it. Love it. You with your 27 shares? Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. 27 shares is better than 0 shares. I have 7 shares. Doesn't matter. It's better than 0 shares. I'm feeling good, especially with Archer. Yeah, we crushed Archer today, too. We got an Archer trade last week, and man, just exploded the last 2 trading days. Man, I'm so freaking pumped. I'm so freaking pumped, dude. But I literally said, look at the strategy tester, 100% hit rate with my monthly high five algo, 100% hit rate. Last 3 trades since 2021, we are batting 100%. We got the launch here back at $6.79. We ran to a high of $22.31. We hit the eject, hit the launch again here at $14.51. We hit the eject at $15.40. So you made like a little less than $1 before you ejected. Now you hit the launch again. Now we're sitting at 24.28. So 17.88 to 24.28. I shared this live with everybody. And on the monthly, guys, with this, like I enter off a launch on the monthly high five algo, and then I just ride it until this green pulse, I call it, until it turns red. As long as it doesn't turn red, as you can see. So from $6.79, never turn red, and it's definitely not turning red anytime soon now. So yeah, as long as it doesn't turn red, I just ride this thing higher and higher and higher. Especially when it's like super undervalued and it's an investment of mine. Got to remember, all these analysts have negative returns. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. Man, just because you get an Ivy League degree, just because you work at some fancy schmancy hedge fund, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I'm a retail investor that completely self-taught myself how to look into financial statements, how to understand companies, how to understand technical analysis. I've self-taught myself everything. And I've consistently beaten the market. Last 5 years, I have I don't even know, 30 some percent annualized returns, while the S&P 500 has, 8 to 12%, 8 to 10%, while analysts have like 2%, 3%. Not trying to brag, right? But like I pride myself on being self-taught and just completely just trying to understand everything and find companies like these. Oscar's a great company, but honestly, the best thing about Oscar is their CEO, Mark Bertolini. Hands down, the best thing about this company. He is going to take them to he's going to take us. If you're invested in Oscar, he's going to take you and me to crazy levels, guys. Crazy levels. Just so you know, on a technical standpoint, we're simply breaking out of a cup and handle, guys. There's your cup. There's your handle breaking out of that. If you want to draw it like this, here's your overflow. There you go. We're breaking out. Measured move is all the way up to there you go. Measure moves up to $44.74 from today, from right here at this price, 91% return. Is it time to buy more or just hold? I bought a lot. I have a lot of Oscar, guys. I was buying all in down here. Honestly, I was just buying anything sub 20. I was like, man, as long as it stays under sub 20, I'm just going to continue to buy this thing. Just buy. Everything under sub 20, I'm just going to buy. And if it goes, sub 15, then I was buying even more. But now I'm probably just going to ride the wave up, guys. Maybe sell some covered calls here and there as we run into resistance or something, but I'm not selling any covered calls right now. I'm not selling any covered calls. There couldn't be enough premium in this world for me to sell covered calls on this company right now. Because the president of the United States just said that he's good with extending ACA subsidies. Republicans already wanted to extend most Republicans already wanted to extend ACA subsidies. Democrats wanted to extend ACA subsidies. Why would I sell covered calls now when I believe this is a $46 fair value based off very conservative assumptions, based off them falling to 11 billion from 12 billion in revenue from this year to next year? When if ACA subsidies get extended, it's going to be 12 billion up to 13, 14, 15, 16 billion in revenue next year. All you need is ink to paper. Once you get ink to paper, what are we talking about then? We're talking about a $30+ company very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. This move right now, you want to know why Oscar's not just continuing higher and higher and higher and higher right now? There's two main reasons. One, you just had Oscar pop almost up to 15%, and you have a lot of people saying, oh my gosh, I just made a lot of gains. You have traders and you have people saying, I've just made a lot of gains. They are sitting here exiting in after hours, which is a big, big mistake. A big, big mistake. Two, it is not confirmed. There is no ink to paper right now that we are getting this ACA subsidies extension. It's all like Trump said this and Trump says a lot of things and yeah. But the reason it's holding at 7% up. Once you actually get the ink to paper, then you're just going to see another big pop and you're just going to see this continuation climb. There might be ups and downs, blah, blah, blah. But you're going to see this continuation climb, guys. Yeah. What price do you expect tomorrow in what range? I'm expecting tomorrow, I'd probably say I'd say where we close tomorrow is probably above $24 per share. I don't think we break 26 or 27, honestly. So probably between 24 close up to like 26, 27. I feel you on those covered calls. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Why am I going to risk one? Why am I going to, force myself to roll later? Yeah. Yeah. This is what I've been saying the whole time. Like, I'm like, why is anybody selling covered calls right now on Oscar? You have such a monumental moment for this company that if ACA subsidies get extended and it's on the table, the government shut down. It's on the table. Only ways the government's going to open back up is with these ACA subsidies. You just had the president cave. Taco. Oh man. Let's see. When you're in at 13, you feel kind of good right now. Yeah, Kevin. It's a good feeling for sure. Forget Oscar, look at Irene. Irene's doing great. We're making bank on that too. But why would I forget Oscar when it's my biggest position, my biggest holding, the company I'm most bullish about? Didn't buy enough. I feel the same way, but I have a lot. What a day indeed, man. Yeah, Ozzy was great. What's up, Leon? What's up, Tim? Should we trim? You can do whatever you want. I'm not trimming. Let's keep pumping. I think it will. I think it will. What is the support price? You see AMD today? Yeah, AMD flew today. Trimming at 36. Oh my gosh. Terrible twos is no joke, guys. My kid is flipping. Yeah. Views on Payo. I think I've talked about that one in the past. Just consolidating here. Doesn't look that great. Just consolidating there. High 30% today. Yeah, that was crazy. What did AMD close the day at? AMD still closed at 24% up. So, wow. Yep. Almost 8% still on Oscar. All right, guys. Well, short-lived, about 30-minute live stream. That's like very short for me because I'm a talker, but I hear my kids screaming upstairs and I need to give my wife a break. It's been a long day of trading and investing, and it's great cap off to a great day, honestly, guys. So appreciate you all joining me today for this random live stream. Congratulations on all the gains, guys. Congratulations on sticking true to your conviction, whether it was because of me or because of something I posted, or me just helping you along the way, or any other accounts, guys. Like, just take this and continue to learn to invest, because this can truly change your life. It can truly change your family's life with generational wealth. Continue to learn, guys. Don't only rely on me or other accounts. Like, it's okay in the beginning, like, just continue to learn, continue to learn to get better. It's the best thing you can do. I self-taught myself everything. I watch YouTube all the time, just like you guys do. I read tons of books. I went to websites. Like, I did all the self teaching I could do. Continue to do it, guys. It can change your life. Don't go and gamble. Continue to teach yourself how to do this. Continue to learn. It's what we do in the High Five Collective. We have an investing tier, an investing Discord, and we have a trading Discord. Two separate things: left brain, right brain. Yeah, we're constantly teaching in there. We got a great team. Been crushing it on the trade side of things, and then been crushing on the High Five Gems and everything we're doing there as well. So, if you want to be a part of that, for sure, come and join us. High Five Collective. It's on my WAP. It's on It's on my YouTube channel. It's on my X. It's in my bio if you want to join us there. But I hope you guys have a great and amazing day. We'll see if these gains hold tomorrow. I think they will. I don't foresee these getting wiped away or anything like that before tomorrow opens. But have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.